Hi everyone, welcome. This will be a chess tournament. I swear I'm not doing this to annoy people. I just came from BBO right now, and this is so I was trying to set up a team match and it didn't really work out. So here I am. I think there will be another individual. So I will be able to play that tomorrow. So individual bridge. This is obviously an individual chess tournament. I don't know what's going on. Usually I have decent internet connection in Windows. Waiting for pairings, that's what you can see here. What's up? I am here. Waiting for pairings. If not, I can play in the Synchrofield Cup with Caruana and Nakamura and so on. Back to the game. What does that mean? Waiting for... Usually this takes like 2 or 3 seconds. Oh, that's great. Another one of these things that... We have 5-minute tournament. What is current round live? Am I here? Okay, something's going on. No? Okay, I'm here. Yeah, I have 13 seconds. I'm gonna play d4. And let's see. So I have 5 minutes. Okay. So he's playing some kind of a Dutch. I can try to play for e4. And let's see where that takes me. Yeah, that's nice. I don't know if that's gonna work, but I can just play for e4 anyway. Yeah, why not? I don't care. So it's not like I can threaten some kind of queen h5 check. Although maybe now I can. If I play e5, no, he's just gonna take and then my queen is on breeze, kind of. Hey, you know what, let's just develop. I think I already have a pretty good position here. Like my king is not less safe than his king. And this bishop, oh sorry. Can you see the board actually? Yeah, you can, okay. h5, it's very hard to see what he's trying to do here. Do I have some kind of tactic like knight e5 or something? I don't think so. More interesting is the question, why did I think I had a tactic with that? But I might have knight g5. It's kind of... Or just h3. Let's just keep it simple. I think... Okay, this is... Again, he's playing very offbeat moves. The only thing that's going for him is that... Okay, e5 takes, I can take with a knight. Isn't that good for me? Hard to believe it's not good for me. And then I will attack h5 as well. e5 he's not taking. Okay, what if I take... I don't want to take. No. If I take, I'm just helping his bishop get developed, so I can just do this, attacking h5, attacking the bishop. Okay. It's gonna be, it's like, it's not checkmate, no, it's too bad. It's close enough, but it's not checkmate. I can... No, I don't know what I'm doing. I just have to play a bit faster because it would be quite silly to lose on time. Queen f3. What about g4? It's a bit unfortunate. I don't know. Let's just try to. Let's just sack everything and see what's up, because I think I have a winning position even if I'm a piece down. I have already 2 pieces for it, and then I have knight e6. I'm not quite sure what knight e6 is doing, but I kind of feel like I have something there. He's trying to calculate something, but it's not obvious what. I mean, he's not gonna move queen. So king f8 and bishop takes g6 are the only 2 moves available, and it doesn't seem like okay, I mean king f8, I don't know, because this is just mate in 2 or something, no? Knight f6, knight e6 check wins the queen. I mean, this is also wins the queen, but isn't it checkmate also? It's not. King g8, queen f7 mate, yes. So that's nice. I'm curious. So let's try the engine mode. Will it tell me what I did wrong? Let's see. f3 he didn't like. I'm curious about this. So if he takes, okay, so yeah, bishop takes g6 was actually just winning for him. And what about here? Queen takes h5, f5. What's wrong with me? This is just yeah. So the pawn is pinned, and I'm threatening mate actually. So g takes h5. I mean that's. Yeah, and this is just mate, yeah. So that's always fun. Jeez. And g6, and now queen f3 was a bad move because a rook takes. I have some kind of a weird blindness here because g4 isn't working at all. I'm just taking that too, and then at some point I'm gonna remain without any pieces at all. So yeah, and now I just have this one queen. It is supposed to attack, and a single queen can't checkmate the king, as everybody learns around about when they're, let's say 6 or 7, when they start out playing chess. They realize that that the queen is the strongest piece, but then they realize that it's more or less useless as a single attacking force. Okay, I don't know. I like this plot that they make sometimes. Like this is like totally white. That means that I was totally winning, and then I made these 2 idiotic moves, after which black was actually winning, kind of. King f8 was an interesting one, but I mean, I still think I have some kind of attack here, even though it's obviously not enough, but I just felt like doing something. So he gives this, and I feel like, yeah, just castle and see what's up. Weirdly enough, the computer wants to take this pawn. Knight takes e5. Oh, actually it's pinned, so it's not that weird. Knight takes e5. Queen g3. Bishop f7. Okay, I mean, of course, it is basically, it's true. I mean, it's I can imagine it's true that black is much better, but yeah, I do feel like, yeah, the rook takes f7 was the first move I looked at, but he just takes with a knight, and who knows. What if I just move away with the king? Oh, d4 is hanging, so yeah. I'll be right back. Just a sec. Sorry. What's up? So this is round 2, and it's like summertime, so actually I don't know what's my so-called repertoire. I don't know. I'm just trying to win some points. I feel like I'm a bit underrated here. 1590. But basically, show me a chess player who never said that they're underrated, and I'll show you a liar, or I'll show you some crazy. Yeah, I don't know what kind of. What's the word for, like, clinical modesty? Like, if somebody is, I don't know, whatever the word is. People tend to think, oh, this is really annoying. I mean, it's nice that I got a point, but it's annoying that I just won like this, and now I have nothing to talk about. And this will be very hard to, like, I'm not going to share this on my Facebook or analyze it. Yeah. You can try to do a little bit of commentary. If this is at all interesting. Let's see, 2000. I mean, these are still quite weak-ish games, in the sense, not that they're weaker than me, but that like normal chess commentary doesn't really cut it. So you will still have lots of weird attacks and whatever. What do you mean back to my game? I don't have a game. Okay, so this was some kind of close Sicilian, and white correctly went for f4, f5. I guess with knight ge2, so e4, c5, knight c3, g3. And this is relatively common, but I don't know anything about this theory. I do play the Sicilian every now and again, but I don't play knight c3, knight c6, so I'm a bit lost here. Well, the f file, the open f file is the obvious thing. Black plays e5, which would, on first sight, it looks like it closes the bishop. Maybe I mean it does close the bishop, but it restricts this knight on e2, which looks kind of stupid now. The only way I can see it being activated is G1, F3, H4. You would ideally want to have the knight on D5, right? I mean, yeah, you could play the other knight to D5, or maybe exchange this bishop. That's maybe what Novak is trying to do. Novak. So this is obviously a famous Sicilian theme that White is trying to get to the D5 square. Well, maybe Novak isn't interested in D5 at all. Bishop H6, and he's just trying to checkmate black. Of course, you can't go too far wrong if you do that. Black needed to take with the king because F6 was hanging. This kind of insight you can only get at this YouTube channel. Actually, Chess Explained stopped uploading his Blitz game, so you only have about 25 better channels than this one. He's obviously going to double in the F5, but black as well. And if anybody's better, I guess it's white, but it's hard to see any progress when black has this very nice control over the F file. Also F7 is protected 3 times, so yeah, I don't know, maybe I didn't choose the right Blitz game, but I don't know. So there will be 6 rounds of this 5-minute stuff. Knight e5, I mean that pretty much begs white to take. Knight d4, sorry. White will take because this knight is really not doing anything, and the rook, yeah, I mean you don't want to do anything. White took. And now where do you go with this knight? I mean you go to the yeah. There isn't much of a choice. I mean you can't just sacrifice a pawn on d5 because basically the bishop or the knight would really like to jump there, so that's it. And basically now black is taking over the f file, but there's not much to hunt there, or not much he can do. Vikingo 31. Yeah, knight g1 to f3. g5 is covered, so I guess it's still maybe white that could do something here. b6. Actually a2 is hanging. a2 has been hanging for a while now. I mean it's not like white has some big attack here. So bishop takes a2 certainly comes into consideration. And this is when my famous pawn counting abilities come into play. d4, I mean, yeah, white is, I don't know if that's such a good idea, because now there will be 2 connected pawns there. Knight g5 I can imagine, or d5, but I mean of course it's one of those moves that looks annoying, but I think if they exchange queens now, b6 was hanging, yeah. This is the kind of excellent analysis that you can imagine, you can expect from me in the future. It's still this, that pass pawn could be annoying, but black is running out of time actually, so that will be finally what will decide. Knight d4 to c6 is a good move, a good maneuver, because the bishop is hanging. Now it's not so good anymore. 11 seconds. There's no way black will be able to make so many moves in 12 seconds. Time management will be an issue as well. Well, it's only 4 more games. My goal, as always in these Blitz tournaments, is that is is actually playing 6 games. These tournaments can be a bit tricky because when people don't win a lot of games, they tend to just leave the tournament. And yeah, I mean, at this point you're just supposed to take the queen, and then you're pretty sure you're not gonna get checkmated. But yeah, knight f3 is also kind of funny, but obviously Mr. Novak Malešević knew about the clock situation. So there you go. One more game going. It's actually 14 tables, so that's pretty nice. It's just that I don't actually know how many players are still in. So 8 seconds, and maybe I will get to play against Mr. Novak Malešević, but I am actually one of the weakest players here. Let's see, I'm playing against Gabici from Argentina, where in theory I'm lower rated, but in practice, of course, I'm much stronger, so I'm at least 2000. I don't know. Of course, this rating is not generated by a random number algorithm, and it's not like I was playing drunk all the time or somehow disabled or whatever. So this is the realistic rating. It's just that basically people tend to remember their best games or like their best form and forget about the worst. So like I would say something like, oh, I beat somebody who is 2200 rated, but neglect to say that I lost against somebody who was 1100, and this is basically true. Well, I think the guy who I beat was 2150, and the girl who I lost to was 1150. So, but this is actually true. So d4 c6, he finally makes a move. Actually, the Caro-Kann is not a bad opening, so I should study it. Yeah, this is a funny line. I will just play knight c3, try to do something normal here. This is supposed to be a bit better for white. Just taking and playing bishop f4, putting my bishop outside the pawn chain. Maybe I had something stronger with queen b3 and so on. But the point is that my light squared bishop will be kind of in a better position than his light squared bishop. I'm just gonna play normal moves here. What's up with this move? Okay, let's just keep on playing normal moves. So e6 is obviously something that he should have done. What if I play knight a4? Where is he going with the queen? Knight a4 to c5 is something I should do anyway. Is he going to b4? It's unclear. Let's try. It can't be a bad move. Although I'm supposed to attack d5, to put a little bit of pressure on d5, just to force him to play e6. And this bishop is kind of, once he plays e6 to a5. Okay, I mean, I don't know. The whole construction seems a bit shady. Am I dropping some pawn here? Not yet. b6. I mean, of course you're playing b6, but now the knight is a bit weak. I have how many squares does that queen have? Well, not so many now, but it's still. Unfortunately, I don't. And the queen doesn't have any squares. but it's just I can't attack that queen properly. That's very sad. Yeah, a4. a4 was the only square. I mean, I'm supposed to move a bit faster. Let's try this. Just force him to move away and see what he comes up with. Actually, queen b4 is gonna play or something. Then I have a3. Yeah. Okay, let's just start moving faster. He's gonna take. Okay, I need to move faster. Did I drop this piece now? That's too bad. Okay, let's see if I have something else. Bishop c7, knight e8 or what? What the heck is going on? Knight a1 would be nice, but that would still not work. Yeah, kind of silly. He wasn't playing very well. I don't know, oh shit, what am I doing? That was a mouse click, mouse slip. I wonder, what did I have a move in the end? Oh, queen d1, what's wrong with me? Queen d1. Bishop f5. Yeah, I was already in a bit of a pickle here. Knight b3, queen a4, knight e5. The computer thinks. Or knight bd2. Actually, exchanging queens is not a bad idea for me in general. I was trying to somehow get this queen, like capture the queen, but that wasn't really gonna happen. The other thing I was considering was queen d2, but queen d2, bishop a6 he wants to play. Why? I don't know. So knight b4. Yeah, it's a bit silly because I mean his pieces aren't really doing anything. It's just these two. And of course it's still not that mine are doing that much, but it's just like I feel like for me it's easier to take over the c5 than for him. I kind of have everything here covered. So unless he finds some tactics, which people usually do and I don't, unless he finds some tactics, I think I will be significantly better here, but the computer doesn't see it. I mean, obviously I'm not smarter than the computer, I'm just saying that the computer doesn't understand what a slightly more comfortable position means, and I'm not even saying that. So basically, this thing about comfortable and uncomfortable positions stems from our problem. So it's our problem that we feel uncomfortable and there's some kind of positional advantage. But yeah, I mean, all the positional advantage in the world isn't worth paying attention to a few tactics here and there. Yeah, this a3, of course, it's the whole thing is suspect from now on, because this knight is now, it's actually very hard to defend, I think, to kind of rescue. Queen d1, he says, oh no. Yeah. Now suddenly it's black who just comes into the c file immediately. Knight e1 I don't really get. Let's just assume. Oh yeah, knight e1 is trying to protect c2, but I mean I'm not gonna play knight e1. Never. Yeah, let's just go for the simple variation one. Oh, it's already my turn. That's nice. Okay, Casimir is playing knight f3. I'm gonna play d5. If you play c4, you know what? I have no idea how this variation goes, but I will try d4. I know it's a decent alternative, and am I supposed to play knight c6? I think that's also a variation, but c5 I think is also okay. I can just assume that this is a Benoni in which I need to be a bit careful. I mean, white plays knight, bishop f4 and e3, so I guess I can do the same. I don't know, let's see. d3, okay. I don't know what he's trying to do, I think. Well, knight b5. Knight b5 I play a6, I don't really know. At the moment I have a space advantage, so... Usually black is trying to play this indeed, so... At the moment I am covering b4, so... I think white is just playing this in a pretty bad way at the moment. I mean, of course I can see, yeah, don't tell me, I can see he's 225 points above me. I know that. Thank you. What I'm saying is that I think that white in this case is supposed to play much more concretely than he does, than he did in this game. So I think at the moment, so this is not how you're supposed to play this variation. I just have a space advantage now, and I can even try, okay, e4, sorry, e5, e4. I think it's fine. I think he played it so passively I'm allowed to play like this. I mean, this is not to say that I'm not gonna blunder a piece in 2 or 3 moves. But there's no way that this is a good position for him. There's absolutely no way. Yeah. Of course, d3 is a big issue for him. I mean, how are you gonna protect it? Of course, it's protected by the queen. I know that. Okay, I mean, I can just take. Oh, this is his big plan. Okay, bishop g6. I'm just gonna move my bishop next. I mean, I don't care. e5 is protected twice. Oh, this is his big plan. Jumping around with the knights. I mean, that's definitely a good plan in general in Blitz, but I just feel like maybe it's not enough. Bishop h5, g4 I can take, and the knight is unprise. Jumping around the knights, I mean, that's always a good idea. And blitz. I mean, I know about knights. I know how they move. Even though sometimes it doesn't look like it, but... If I play e4, what's up with that? I mean, I don't need to play e4. I can just play normal moves, right? It's begging to be played. Knight there, and I mean, b3 is weak. Queen b6, rook b1, a5, a4, sorry. I mean, that's gotta be a good move. Pretty sure I'm basically winning here, even though I'm gonna lose. I mean, I know that. If nothing, I'm gonna lose on time, so that's something too. So I can just, if he plays b4, I can take twice, and wait, I can't take twice. It's not that simple. Huh. Oh, I didn't see that. What's going on here? Okay, can't I just take this? I mean, b3? I think I can. We'll see. I need to speed up a bit. I mean, yeah, still jumping around the knights, right? I mean, that's always a good idea. At the risk of repeating myself. I'm gonna go knight d4 next, and it's some kind of a trick with b7, right? Next, but I don't know about that. I mean, I have some tricks myself, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know. Yeah, this is not gonna work, right? Oh, it is, yeah. Let's try not to be checkmated in one. It's always annoying. Could have played g6 and not h6. He's attacking my pawn, I can attack his. And I'm gonna lose on time, as always. Yeah, I know. I'm totally winning now, but I'm gonna lose on time. Totally winning. Hashtag winning. Yeah, the problem is... Oh, Oh yeah, wait. No, actually, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's fair enough. I was actually totally winning. I could show you, but messed it up. This must be totally. Oh no, where was the totally winning part? Yeah, this was totally winning. It's just because of, yeah, thanks to the no increment stuff. But of course, I signed up for the tournament myself, so it's not really a question of any of that. But yeah, okay. I'm wondering about. Rook e6. Okay, I mean that's definitely not a move I was looking at. Of course, knight d4 looks very natural. I actually saw this b7 thing, but generally you always kind of ignore that pawn, the b2 or b7 pawns, and of course you ignore it too. Everybody ignores it at their own peril, but I don't know. Rook e6 or whatever. It was a lot better at some point, you know. Knight takes b3. And now bishop b2. Why is bishop b2 now so strong? I don't know. Let's see. So apparently I still got an opponent, and let's see if I can manage something here. d4, d5. I think this is the move they play, and yeah, let's just play normal. Queen's Gambit decline stuff. Well, this is not normal, but it's not yet bad, although it's starting to be. Yeah, bishop e7 and so on. I don't need to force things here. He wants to, but basically d5 is gonna be weak at some point, whether he likes it or not. I'm actually not sure what he's doing if I'm not now attacking d5. I mean, that kind of move. It's hard to believe, right? Okay, I don't know. He doesn't. He because so basically in this structure he was supposed to play c6 and not knight c6. Of course, if I'm playing random moves like bishop d3, then maybe knight b4 makes sense. No. Knight a4, yeah, I mean I've seen that too. I'm just not sure what exactly he's doing with that. Knight b4 is always annoying if you play queen c2, and bishop d3 is always really annoying. But now that's not available. e6, okay, I don't know what that is, but I'm just gonna castle. At some point you need to castle. This is rule number 1 of chess. Even though it's not a real rule. I can play b4, knight c6, I can take b5, but it doesn't need to play knight c6. However, what about knight e5? Not sure what exactly he's doing with those pawns there. Basically c7 is just weak, so the upside is, wow, I mean that's very aggressive. Definitely. Can't I win a pawn here? Maybe not. Oh wait, knight b5 I can play. I was thinking of knight d5. Oh, but I can't play that. Knight d5. It should work. I don't know. It's round 4. I don't need to calculate anymore. When you play bishop e3, I can take the knight. Okay, he's not playing any of that. He's just moving the bishop. I mean, oh, I can do this as well. Oh wait, I was thinking of knight d7, but that's not gonna work. Whoa. Okay, I mean, that's definitely provocative. What? Really? Okay, I mean, I don't know. Let's start moving. 2 minutes. If he tries to pin me, I have knight d7 check, of course. Queen f3, queen g3 check, and see if I can do something there. I don't need to do anything. I have a pawn extra, and in any endgame, I'm gonna be able to pick up some of his pawns as well. I also have something like, yeah, wait. No need to do anything drastic. Let's just play this move. Or wait, okay, let's. 152. Okay, let's go where? I don't know. Let's just do something. Doesn't matter. I think I will be able to win with all these pawns. I just need to move fast and just push my pawns forward. It's gonna be alright. My king is quite safe, and whenever he moves anything anywhere, I will be able to. Oh wait, what's that? Okay. He was threatening bishop d3, but okay. I can even exchange a few rooks just to make the whole situation clearer. As long as I have the queen, I'm fine, I think. Rook f5, or what is he trying to play? I don't know. Rook g5, okay, I don't know. What the heck? Okay, if I lose against this guy, I don't know what to say. I'm fine. If he wants to take on g2, I can take twice. I don't even need to take twice. What am I saying? Okay, fine, whatever. I have my rooks connected, that's always nice. No more checks, right? Am I going crazy? Yeah, I am going crazy. Queen h5 is a check. Okay, that's not gonna work. I think even I can win from here. And but my opponent obviously doesn't think so. Okay. Okay, another one of these pawns. There's no way it's gonna be stalemate. He still has a few more of this stuff, and from now on it's gonna be checks all the way. Okay, oh, look at that, 50 wins. And the sad part is I think I had more than 100 games, so... Let's see. Yeah, this was what my amazing piece sacrifice. Okay, where was I supposed to go? Queen f3. Ah, of course, yeah, of course. If I play Queen f3, he can't take the bishop because I take the rook. It's a pretty basic tactic. It's not, I wouldn't even call it a tactic, it's just like a move. It's like a tactic that's like one ply deep. Yeah, how do you call the tactic that's not a tactic? Here is this. There's this expression, les petites combinaisons, small combinations. Okay, e4, and this is my big moment. What will I play? I think let's just play e5. This is, in a way, the simplest thing you can play. Knight f3. Okay, this is just a Scotch game now. Scotch gambit. I think I can just play knight bishop c5. And take it from there. Is it like e5 d5? I guess. I don't know, all these crazy gambits, like who cares? It definitely feels tempting to just take this and play d5 after rook e1. I don't know. It feels like one of those moves I'm not supposed to be making, but what is he really gonna do? It's kind of the question that Paul Murphy's victims would be thinking about. Like, what can he really do? Like, next move I'm castling, unless like bishop d5 or something. I mean, maybe. There's a line like this in the two knights defense. I didn't know it, so it's called like Max Lang attack or something. Okay, I mean, I'm just gonna castle, dude. I don't care. The next move I'm gonna have a... It's like mating one or something. I don't think so. I mean, I can put two pieces now, so... So I'm a piece up. Is chess really this easy? I am a piece up. Yes, I am. Okay. I can even try to go for an attack now, just like knight h3 check or something, or bishop h3. If he plays like f4 or something, I mean. Are you kidding me? Okay. Wait. Bishop h3, gh3. This is a nice tactic, right? Or did I miscalculate something? I mean, it's totally possible, but if he takes with a bishop, I can take with a queen, and Another one of these Zwischenzüge. I mean, yeah, that's nice. If I play g6, he has to take with a queen, and I'm with like 2 pawns up or something. How many pawns am I up now? Yeah, up like a ton of pawns. It was a nice tactic. It was totally unnecessary, but there you go. That's kind of where we are in general, right? Okay, let's just play it normally, right? G6. If he just takes like a bunch of pawns, right? How many? 2. It should be enough. I can just exchange a bunch of rooks also. Should be okay. Yeah, I don't care. Although I'm activating the knight, but the knight can't really go anywhere. Well, yeah, a4. Yeah, I should have just pinned that stupid knight. Who cares? 2 pawns off, both of them double pawns, so it's always something to be careful about or mindful about. Oh, okay, let's see. Whatever. Maybe a5 would have been a good move. Good question. If he plays b4, I'm not gonna sacrifice. This is the one game I'm not sacrificing anything, because I had enough of these sacrifices that are just like giving away pieces. Of course, by definition, that's what you're doing when you're sacrificing stuff, but okay, I'm attacking f2 for people who started chess like 2 days ago. Wait, what the heck am I doing? Oh boy. He's threatening mate, but the main issue is the knight was covering e2. And now I'm sure he also noticed it. Oh Jesus. Okay, bishop f2, king f1. Check, check, check and everything, but oh boy. He's threatening mate. It's not mate, right? It's not mate, but it's close. Okay, I think he's winning a piece there, but it's better than losing the whole rook. Oh Jesus. Oh Mary. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, as they say. Yeah, I know that. I could have just taken my rook. Previous move. Okay, let's just go away. Let's see where that takes me. Losing on time as well. It's always nice. I have three pawns for a rook. Maybe he plays rook c8. Would have been a nice move for me. Okay, wherever it goes, I can just play. Okay, h5, whatever. c5 is interesting, maybe. So maybe it's still interesting, I don't know. What am I doing? It's just like total crap what I'm doing now. But I need fast crap, not slow crap. Okay, fast crap. Maybe I can just play for some kind of a funny, stupid mating nut, even though he's knight e5. Okay. If anybody's getting mated, it's me. I know that. And I kind of feel like, okay, whatever this is, I don't know. F3. I don't care about F3. Yeah, I can even protect it. I have 5 seconds. Yeah, it's too bad. Yeah, there you go. This is about my big underratedness on chess24. You can see how deep that goes. Basically, this notification is finished. Okay, so how many did I have? 2 points? No, I had 3 points, right? There you go, 3 points. I don't know how useful this video was, but at least I'm getting into this mood of recording stuff. So I will try to record some bridge. I hope tomorrow I will manage to get to the individual, and I also hope there will be some other people who will make it. But well, this game was kind of silly from the beginning, right? Yeah, I had like bishop f4, and now I had this crazy idea of sacrificing the bishop. I kind of feel like it's still a good idea, but let's see. It's just that if I'm gonna do that, you know, this 1 minute 19, I mean, that's crazy. You simply can't afford to think 1 minute 19 for any move, even if it's the best move ever, unless it's a forced win. Just play something fast, and it's not like I needed a minute to play g6. Just that I was pondering various stuff. Let me see. How do I analyze? Is there like a button right at the end? Yes, there is. Queen h5. Yeah, I'm still totally winning. Bishop takes h3. Okay, what's the better move? Yeah, just something normal. There's like nothing special going on. I'm a piece and a pawn up, so I can just play whatever I want. Queen h5, f6. f6. G takes f. g6. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah. I mean, I can see it. So I'm threatening knight f3. So basically, he's gonna just take. Now, if I take with the f pawn, how is this not a great position? I mean, I'm just gonna play d3 next and take on f2 and just kill him. I mean, yeah. I mean, this is never gonna work for him. Leaving aside the fact that I'm 2 pawns up, I mean, I'm just gonna checkmate him. I mean, he's like three tempi down in development. I can do whatever I want. I mean, rook f1 is tough move. I mean, trying to defend f2, but I mean, so not even. I mean, I think like knight d2. You just play like, yeah, d3 was my first idea, right? I mean, how is this not great? Rook f2, rook f2. Oh, I can just play rook f8 as well, but even if I just take this and then I can play rook f8 next, I mean, this seems to be much easier. He's a piece up, but I mean, what kind of a piece is this? Okay, let's say even, yeah, d takes c2. This was what I kept looking at, and it's not about the pawn, it's just about just having the initiative, right? Knight b3. I'm even threatening queen d1 if the queen moves, for example. So I mean, it's queen e2. Oh boy, yeah, I mean, I'm just threatening queen c5 and c1 queen and so on. So anyway, yeah, just play whatever. I mean, g6 wasn't a bad move. It's just actually, it was like kind of this very simplistic thing. I think d takes c3 was a bad move. Yeah, that's definitely true. a5, as I mentioned, then. Yeah, this was definitely not the best move, but oh, rook e8, of course, just come back. That's pretty stupid. I mean, again, 57 seconds because I didn't see rook e8, so it's not good. Actually, so one of the reasons why I played this tournament now is that I'm gonna play a Blitz tournament on Monday, so 2 days from now, and I thought I should kind of warm up. And I am, with mixed success, as you can see. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and probably nobody's here anymore. Let's be honest. But well, thanks for watching anyway, and see you tomorrow probably.